Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have our boy Super Saiyan 3 Broly, the first of the 120% leaders to EZA, and definitely the one that needed it the most. A lot of people are upset about how his EZA went down. He does still lower his defense with orbs. Now, honestly, I don't think it's, like, I know I'm Mr. Defense, right? But I feel like he's still super good. I mean, we'll hop in and we'll see how good he's going to look. Honestly, the biggest issue with this guy, I think, is his teams. He's only on Super Saiyan 3 and Pure Saiyans. I mean, these are two of the most dead teams there is. Now, Pure Saiyan's dead, but you're always saying it's the best category team. Yeah, but the problem is that the leaders aren't great, and, like, no one runs him as leaders. Like, you know, and if Vegito and Gogeta were on Saiyans like they should be, obviously things would be much different. Kefla should be on there as well, obviously. Now, here's the Super Saiyan 3 / Otherworld Warrior team, which is just like, it's like, bro. Oh, by the way, I need to switch. I'm glad I did this, because I need to switch these two. Because, of course, you don't find Super Saiyan 3 Bardock friends. Like, they don't exist. So, in order to run the Super Saiyan 3 team, I'm going to have to rock Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I actually got lucky enough to find a friend Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. They don't exist on the friends list. That's the problem with this Broly. You're not going to be using him unless you're using him as a leader. Because, honestly, like, these teams just, again, don't really exist. Like, look how bad this team is. Look at this. This team sucks. Like, it's not good. That's why I don't know what they were thinking, though. So two of the recent dual Dokkan festivals, right? So Gotenks and Buu, and then Goku and Vegeta, like, they're both like very limited, weird teams. Now Vegeta, like, Revived Warrior / Super Saiyan 2 is super good, right, as a leader skill, but Goku's team is not good. And then, like, Gotenks and Buu, it's a similar thing where Buu, I'm not a fan of Buu as a unit, but his leader skill is really good. And then Gotenks is a great unit, but his leader skill sucks. It's horrible. So, I don't know what they're thinking there. Alright, so the good news about running Otherworld Warrior / Super Saiyan 3 is we do have a lot of units that are going to have Prepared for Battle with Super Saiyan 3 Broly, right? We can run Gogeta. Obviously, this Super Saiyan 2 Goku starts out with Prepared for Battle before he transforms. Like, we have a number of options for units that potentially could have Prepared for Battle with Broly. Because that's the thing. Again, Broly is a Prepared for Battle unit, right? Like, that's another thing that hurts him. Because, really, of all the teams Broly is on, Super Saiyan, like, well, I mean, all of the two, right? Super Saiyan 3, that's the team that needs him the most, right? Because, like, the category is so limited. And that's why I think people are very upset, is because, like, we wanted, you know, Broly 120% attack and defense at the start of turn the way they made him, but then, like, 12% attack and defense per key sphere, rather than 12% attack and then minus 6% defense per key sphere, right? Now, this other thing, too, I'm not the biggest fan of this last part. So he gets a medium chance, which I believe it is a 25% chance of doing an additional super attack if he gets 3 or more tech key spheres. But, like, if he created tech key spheres, I feel like that'd be a solid ability. Actually, yeah, honestly, they could have, the way he's built, they could have let him create tech key spheres as well. So let's go ahead and see. No items, no shenanigans, nothing like that. Let's just go ahead and see what Broly does. Let me see, 6 orbs. His defense starts out at 100k, which is fine. Now, obviously, that's not as good as a lot of other units out there, but that's not, like, really that bad. Now, let's see what that's going to go down to after 6 orbs. Down to 82k. So, again, it's annoying that he loses defense for sure, but it's not as bad as a lot of people want to make it out to be, for sure, I think. All right, so let's see what Broly does. Okay. Yeah, that you can't call him bad. I refuse to accept him being called bad when he does that. Okay? 6 orbs, and he does 3 million. Like, dude, please. That is not a bad unit, because no one was out here calling Merge Zamasu bad. And Merge Zamasu, I think, has worse defense than this Broly does. And Merge Zamasu doesn't hit as hard. I'm talking about the Tech Merge Zamasu EZA. Obviously, Tech Merge Zamasu is giving Realm of Gods Extreme Class a little bit of a defensive support, right? Which Broly does not do, but still. Like, I don't know that Merge Zamasu or Int Blue Vegeta are that much different than this Broly. Now, Int Blue Vegeta does raise his defense on super attack, which is very helpful, but I mean, I feel like you guys should be understanding the point I'm trying to make here. All right, so we got a pretty good rotation right here. I'm definitely gonna, I want to go ahead and let this Super Saiyan 3 Goku sort of spread his wings a little bit, because I never run this guy. Like, I don't know, like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Majin Vegeta, as far, like, honestly, yeah, those 2 dual Dokkan festivals, I think, were really underwhelming. the Goku and Vegeta and then the Gotenks and Buu, neither of them are like super like woo-wee, you know, like it's like, okay, hopefully the next one is like, you know, the download celebration, which I think will be Gogeta and Omega. Hopefully that one is like just nuts hype. That's what I really want to see, right? So, okay, another turn with Broly. We got this Goku is transforming. That's unfortunate. Well, he's going to link up better with Broly in terms of attack links, right? You know, Super Saiyan, Limit Breaking Form, Fierce Battle. We do have support as well. I'm going to go ahead and do orb changing right here. Yeah, this is a turn where we're going to do a little orb changing because we saw turn 1, no support, and Broly was at a 3 million attack stat. So, now, let's go ahead and do a little bit of orb changing, and let's see what Broly wants to do. We can also examine the way his defense is going to change, right? Like, is it going to just drop through the moon or what? Oh, baby. Okay, so let's go ahead. I want to actually keep this Goku up on rotation, I think. So, all right, Broly is at 98k. Again, this is nearly the whole field, by the way. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is nice. That's a lot of the field. So, we're going to go from 98k, no, not Bardock, 98k defense. Let's see how much it's going to drop down, getting a lot of the field. Down to 60k. I mean, that does hurt, but the damage he's going to do in this turn is going to be ludicrous. Ooh, the only thing is I wish I actually had, like, a defensive item here. I do. We're going to... Okay, that's good. That dodge helps, yeah, because we're going to take a little bit of damage right there, and then Broly is not going to take as much damage. 4.4! Pretty good. Is that a one-shot on Goku? If he crits, it is. Okay, he didn't crit. Oh, double super. That might be his passive right there kicking in, or his hidden potential system. I mean, we're going to finish Goku and Vegeta off either way, but he could have potentially done a third super attack right there. So, keep that in mind. I probably would say going for crits. Okay, you know what's another thing they could have done with him? I will definitely concede this. He massively lowers defense on super attack. Really? We couldn't have given this man, like, he couldn't... How about this, right? Check this out. What if he massively lowered attack? He would be the first unit that does that, I think, right? That we could use? I think so. That would be interesting. So he's exactly the same, but he massively lowers attack and defense. They definitely should have done that. 100%. That is something they should have done with this Broly. I think that would have made him a lot more interesting for a lot of people. And again, for Super Battle Road specifically, that's good. Now, his damage, like this Goku and Vegeta that we're fighting right here, their damage is so high turn 1 that they are great in Super Battle Road. I think it's going to be the same thing with Broly. Turn 1, his damage is cranked up so high that I think, is going to be phenomenal for Super Battle Road. Obviously, I got to take him in there. You know, it's no shit. You put him slot 1 against all those attacks, and he's going to die like 99% of the other units. You have to use him properly, right? But, you know, if you are using him properly, he can dominate, I think, in Extreme Super Battle Road, right? For sure he can. It's just, again, utilize him correctly, you know? Damn, see, I would like to get a super attack here. Okay, we can. No, we need 4. Damn, let me see. I would like to get him a super attack. Oh, I think this will allow us a super right here. Without doing a lot of orb changing and getting a ton of orbs. I mean, that's a decent amount. What is that? That's 7 orbs right there? Yeah, that's 7. All right, so let's see what his attack set's going to look like right here. We have support on rotation. Remember that Super Saiyan 3 Bardock only supports Super Class. So if we had his passive support type ability up... Are we dead? No, I don't think they hit that hard. I don't think so, because we had over 500k HP, right? I think we're alive. That hits. Oh, boy, that's close. We're going to live, but we took a lot of damage right there. 3.52. That's pretty good. Yeah, Bardock's support ability is only for super class allies, which, of course, Broly is extreme. So, I mean, look at the damage Broly was doing there. Like, come on. And, like, you know, the one megaton turn where he had a 9 million attack stat from the 2 supers combined, basically, I was orb changing, sure, but, I mean, this was the Super Saiyan 3 team, which sucks. Like, this team is just not good, right? Like, so, keep that in mind. All right, let's go. He's only on one other team, Pure Saiyans. Let's go check him out there as well. All right, so now we are on the the Pure Saiyan team. I mean, all right, well, let's see what Broly's sitting in at. 98k, okay, like usual. We'll go ahead and get these 3 orbs to give him a super attack, and that's going to put Broly at 90k. This will be good. 3 tech orbs, 90k defense is very fair. That's okay. 90k defense is okay at this point. 2.66. See, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's not you can't, like, be like, oh, Merge Zamasu's so good, but then be like, ah, Broly sucks. Like, I understand that Broly was definitely going to be held to a higher standard than Merge Zamasu. And here's the thing, too. Merge Zamasu is 100% going to be replaced, right? He's going to get a summonable LR for free. No doubt about it. Super Saiyan 3 Broly, I mean, we'll probably get a new one, but, like, he's not on the same level of, like... He's just not on the same level, right? Like, that's the point. Now, what's funny is I brought some orb changers, but they ended up on a lot of different rotations in Broly, so that's unfortunate. Oh boy, I guess we'll do this. Looks like we're gonna finish off this Vegito no matter what, though, because like Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku and then like Dragon Ball Z Broly are like way too strong, and then God Goku. This Tech God Goku, by the way, very, very good. I really wish he had gotten an EZA along with God Vegeta during the 5-year anniversary, like I was hoping they would have. Because, you know, him and his orb changing, he's good offensively, good defensively. He's got Prepare for Battle and Orbital Flash. Scott Goku is insane, right? Still insane to this day. And, like, a lot of these new units that need orbs, it's going to work really damn well with that God Goku. I mean, I guess, okay, so we could compare Super Saiyan 3 Broly to Dragon Ball Z Broly right there, right? So Dragon Ball Z Broly, with his 2 attacks he would do, would be similar in damage to a 3 orb Super Saiyan 3 Broly, but the difference, right, is that his defense would be way higher than Super Saiyan 3 Broly. I mean, I guess that's interesting to note right there, because again, that Dragon Ball Z Broly basically double supers, right? Okay, so, oh boy, okay, all right, so we are going up against an int type enemy now. All right, so Broly is up to 116k defense with support, which is definitely better. We can go ahead and do this. This is going to be 4 orbs. No, this is... Oh, excuse me. This is 5 orbs right here. Okay. Well, I will love to see the damage Broly's going to do. 100... Defense still at 100k. I mean, that is with defensive support, but, like, if you're running Broly in Extreme Super Battle Road, guess what? You're probably going to want to run him with Cell. I'm just saying. Like, that's probably what you're going to want to do. You know, so, because Cell's going to be creating orbs. Cell's going to be giving the defense key. 3.33. See, that's solid, man. He's good. I can't call him bad. He's not as bad defensively as people want him to be. Double digits right here. Look at that. That's pretty good. All right, next turn, we'll go ahead and I think do some orb changing. We'll probably finish up. And I can only show this Broly so much, right? Like, he's very, that's the one thing I would agree with, is he's very limited. I mean, these teams, again, like Pure Saiyans, people don't run Pure Saiyan as a team. Like, it's just not, it does not get run in this day and age. I think it's because of the leaders. We need better leaders for sure. It's kind of like the Buu Saga team, right, with Vegito. But then again, we are also at the point where there's just so many leaders that, like, it's impossible to find what you want unless you want something super basic, like Realm of Gods. Or, I don't know, Kamehameha. Or, yeah, like those are like you will always find Realm of Gods and Kamehameha, I would say. No matter what. Those two are always, there's hundreds of LR Gohans and the various Realm of Gods leaders all the time. And then Vegito and Gogeta, their last resort, the final trump card team, is also up quite frequently. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we're going to be able to change everything right here. Yeah, we sure are. Nice. There's no AGL orbs on the field. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So every orb on the field is either going to be Rainbow or Tech right here. So let's see how our boy Broly is going to do. Okay. Now I probably actually do want him in the middle right there. Well, no, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we could go just like this. That's going to be a lot of the field. All right, so he's at 116k defense right there, which again is not really too bad. And now Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku will be able to have a little bit of fun as well. So I don't think Vegito will be surviving. He's down to 73k. Okay, that is quite the drop-off, but, I mean, he is going to be at like a 4.5 million attack set or something like that. Yeah, 4.7. Okay, excuse me. And then he could do 3 of these, by the way. It's going to be pretty rare, but he could. He could do 3 of those. Okay, there's a second one. And again, he could still do a third one as well. I would love if he would. That would be very good for the showcase. Will Vegito even survive? He does. Oh, that's only 2. Okay, but now Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku takes him down. I mean, Broly can hit hard, man. I definitely think a better test, though, not Dokkan events, but is going to be in Super Battle Road for sure. Like, if we're talking grinding Dokkan events, Broly is going to be amazing. He's going to rack up crazy damage quickly, but there's a lot of units that could do that, right? So, I guess we'll go ahead and move into his breakdown. Again, I think he's very good. I definitely will concede he could have been better, though. They could have made him better. They could have made him, like, exactly the way he is, except he gained 12% defense per orb instead of losing 6% defense, I think is what they should have done. Or again, I think allowing him to be the first unit that would massively lower attack, that sounds very intriguing to me. Very intriguing, but they were just like, nah. His leader skill's good. I mean, honestly, I could run Extreme Tech. Extreme Tech with his lead now is an actual, like, category leader skill, 130%. Let's look at Extreme Tech real quick. Let me just show what the build would look like. All right, so here's what Extreme Tech looks like right now. Unfortunately, Extreme Tech is quite weak. I mean, the good news is that BROLY is going to work rather well with LR Tech BROLY. LR Tech BROLY is still, like, one of the top 10 best units in the game. He is very, very powerful. But, like, yeah, see, because Boo, I'm not really enamored with this Boo. This Boo is not spectacular all the way until at least turn 6 minimum, where you get this guy out. This guy, if he was just this guy at the start of turn, he would be, like, a top 5 unit in the game. But he doesn't start out as this guy, right? He gets there at turn 6. So, I'm not that impressed with that Boo. Obviously, the freezes are good. I mean, Golden Cooler is solid. Cell is solid. I mean, Raditz is good, but more so for, like, Super Battle Road environments. Yeah, Extreme Tech, man. We really could, like, Extreme Tech and Extreme Physical. Like, if there's a villain Dokkan Fest LR for the download celebration, I'm really hoping they're Tech or Physical. They better not, dude. They better not be Int. They better not be STR, and they better not be AGL, because those 3 teams do not need it. We need a very, very top-tier Extreme Tech unit or a very, very top-tier Extreme Physical unit. Those 2 need the help. So let's go ahead and look at BROLY now. Our boy Super Saiyan 3 BROLY. So this is Mythic Evolution Super Saiyan 3 BROLY. His leader skill is now Extreme Tech 3 key and 130% of stats, or Super Tech key 3 and 90% of stats. So they definitely did improve the leader skills a lot. Honestly, that's about what I expected. I think 130% for the mono-typing makes sense. For some of these typings, that's going to be insane, right? Like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku with Super STR is going to be nuts, because he's prepared for battle and shocking speed. It's going to be very impressive. Although, I guess, honestly, that doesn't work the greatest with, like, LR Blue Gogeta, though. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? Broly's super attack is the Gigantic Omega, which does immense damage and massively lowers defense. Again, him, like, raising defense for 1 turn, massively lowering attack, greatly lowering attack, you know, any of those, raising attack for 1 turn. He should have done something besides massively lowering defense. That hurts. Sealing, even. I don't know, a chance to stun. Like, they could have given him an extra thing on his super attack for sure. His passive skill, Overflowing Power, gives him 120% attack and defense at the start of turn, which is really good considering his attack is almost 20,000. When it comes to TUR, let's actually double check real quick. When it comes to TURs, yeah, he's number 2. He's behind only STR Gogeta. So these are TURs sorted by attack right here. And of course, I have every, like, unit that would be on here, right? The only, because there's a couple of LRs I don't have rainbowed, but, like, TURs sorted by attack, this is what the list looks like. The only way it would change is equipment could change this, right? So if I gave a plus 500 attack to BROLY, no, he still wouldn't eclipse Gogeta. Okay. But obviously Gogeta, you could put the 500 attack on him as well. But yeah, this is what it looks like. These are the TURs sorted by the highest attack stats, and BROLY is right up there, right? So that's good. He gets 12% attack, and then loses 6% defense per key sphere obtained. It doesn't work the way it used to, where BROLY would lower his defense to 0, though, frequently. I mean, we saw a lot of the times BROLY's defense was okay. It is comparable to some, like, sort of older units, right? Like, you know, if people still think Super Saiyan 4 Goku is good, then, like, you can't say Super Saiyan 3 BROLY is bad. But at the same time, that would be comparing Goku, who's 3 years old, to this BROLY who just got his EZA, like, today, right? So I guess that is fair. And then the final thing you could do is a medium chance of launching an additional super attack with 3 or more tech key spheres obtained. And again, I mean, this should have been a guaranteed additional. That's a medium chance of being a super attack, and it just didn't need orbs. That's what it should have been. It should have been a guaranteed additional with the chance to be a super attack without having to get orbs, I think. Because, again, he has the drawback of losing a bit of defense, but, like, you know, he does an insane amount of damage. I don't know. It's like they tried to balance him, but sometimes they don't care about balancing units. Like Physical Vegito Blue, they didn't give 2 shits about balancing him. So, like, it's a weird taste in the mouth. Like, I understand that, right? It's like, oh, we're gonna be careful and cautious with Super Saiyan 3 Broly, who's on no teams on the game, right? Whereas Vegito Blue, fuck it. He's God, and he's on every good team. Like, he's on Realm of Gods, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card, every good team he's on, and we're gonna make him ridiculous, right? Like, it's more fun when they do that. It's not like Legends, where Legends has to be concerned about, like, a PvP meta, and then, like, free players literally being defenseless like children against, like, Zenkai units, right? Dokkan doesn't have that. Like, you could just make Broly, like, the best unit in the game, and no one is going to be mad. If Super Saiyan 3 Broly was just the best unit in the game, hands down, no one would be upset about that, I don't think. Because he came out on June 30th of 2017. People would be like, oh my god, this unit that came out that long is now the best unit in the game? Like, better than the Blue Fusions, better than Goku and Vegeta, better than LRUI? People would have been pumped. So, I definitely think that would have been a better way to go about it, but I definitely strongly argue against the fact that people are calling him bad. No way is he bad. His links are Saiyan Lineage, Berserker, Prepared for Battle, Super Saiyan, Nightmare, Limit Breaking Form, and Fierce Battle. Here's the thing, if you could get rid of that trash-ass Berserker and then swap it for Over in a Flash, that would make this guy a lot better too, because, again, Super Saiyan 3 is probably where you're going to want to use him, but all those guys are Over in a Flash, basically. Like, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock would work well, but Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is a support type unit for super class units, so... And, like, that Super Saiyan 3 Goku is good. He starts Prepared for Battle, but then he transforms and he's Over in a Flash. So, it's just, like, things are just very wonky. Like, it's... The design of the Super Saiyan 3 team / Otherworld Warrior team is trash. It's just, like, they gotta do some more. I don't know, maybe, like a new powerful... Maybe the download celebration is Super Saiyan 3 Vegito and Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta. Maybe that's what the download celebration is. And maybe they're, like, orb changers. And, like, Broly is gonna become a demon next to them or something like that. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Broly's 12 key multiplier is 150%, of course. And then again, kind of a negative here is he's only on the 2 category teams. He's on Super Saiyan 3, which, I mean, we need a lot of units to start getting added to this category, man, for sure. And then he's also over here on the Pure Saiyan team, which, again, I would say is one of the best teams in the game, but no one does really run this. You don't see the Vegeta leads, I don't think, too often, despite the fact that it's the fattest, strongest, like, roster there is, basically. You know, Realm of Gods and Kamehameha might be a little bit more top-heavy, but Pure Saiyans is just the biggest category there is, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Again, I think he's very good. I think you probably could make the case that he's borderline a top 10 EZA. I'd have to look at the list, but I think you could easily slide him into a top 10 EZA, for real. Let's see how he does in Super Battle Road first, but we'll go ahead and hop into that. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.